When you have cancer, you will inevitably have scans, PET scans, CT scans, all types of scans. This video predominantly is all about me just before a scan. I thought it might be useful for people to see and go, oh, I'm quite like that. Oh, is that how somebody feels? I don't know, but this is what my brain was doing the day before a scan. I start just a little bit before that with my daughter had a year 3 Amy B piano exam. We did a practice with her teacher, and afterwards, of course I can't film when she's doing the actual exam, but afterwards we went to the chocolate cottage and enjoyed a beautiful chocolate cake. I think Imogen also had a chocolate or two. She always loves Turkish Delight. So then we kind of progressed from there into the day before the scan. I don't feel like I had big scan anxiety, but it's just like some of the way that I deal with it. And I just thought that's interesting to kind of illustrate. Anyway, doing a little bit of editing as soccer mum, just doing soccer mum drop-offs, waiting, picking up, all the rest of it. Thank you always for watching. I appreciate it greatly. Please do like, subscribe, and I guess any more editing that I'll do will probably be not in soccer mum condition. Yeah, where you're drunk hot chocolate and cake for finishing grade 3 exams. Go for it. It's a close-up of it. Have been helping Jonty with his Frankenstein essay. And now I have let him go and keep writing, and Imi and I are doing something far more pleasant. What are we going to make, Imi?
Sunflowers.
In memory of Liz, we're going to make Lego sunflowers, which is what she had in her room at hospice. It is the night before a PET scan. You've got to eat quite a strict diet before PET scan. And yeah, I feel like eating, even though I had a huge lunch with my family today. Actually meant I just don't want to cook. I don't feel like cooking when I have to make some foods that I'm not going to eat. It's very selfish. Anyway, I didn't make it too hard for myself. I just threw some frozen chips in the oven, and then that was easy. I let the kids dish their own up. I made the vegetables that I'm allowed to eat with carrots. They were allowed carrots, I'm not. So the vegetables that I am allowed to eat are, I've got this down pat because I've done this every 3 months, give or take. It's only 6 weeks ago since I did it. So I can eat broccoli, cauliflower, mushrooms, asparagus, zucchini, and spinach. So tell me if you have PET scans in other places, what the differences are. I am allowed to eat plain meat, including bacon. So yeah, anyway, bacon, eggs. So tomorrow I'll have bacon, eggs, and mushroom, and I actually saved a few pieces of asparagus. I'll have that, and I have to eat that before 6:30, and then my scan is at 12 o'clock midday. And then after the scan, there's a little fridge that has some sandwiches in there, but I get trauma response from hospital type sandwiches, so normally I just get straight home. The other thing about PET scans in the morning is you spend a little bit of time going, I wonder what it is going to show. People get scanxiety. I do a bit, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have it to the same extent that I used to, because I do get it every 3 months, and maybe because I'm not really sick, so I'm not I am worried, but I don't feel like the next scan is going to tell me that I'm going to die. I just keep on being positive. I always keep praying, God, can this be the scan that everybody has to go back and check twice and go, we can't understand it, but there's no cancer there. So that is always my ultimate prayer. But the reality is you also have to prepare yourself so it doesn't completely slap you in the face. If it's a scan result you don't want, I kind of predict what it might be. So in this particular case, because we are only having it six weeks apart, best case scenario for me would be that things have actually got better in terms of radiation still can keep working in the body. So there is a chance that the cancer that had been reducing in activity could be even more reduced in activity. And then the reason why we are getting the scan so close together is that there was that one spot that had increased in activity. So if that has continued to increase in activity, we need to get a plan of action. Worst case scenario would be that the cancer that had decreased in activity have all increased and started up again. And as well, the spot that we're looking at, worst case scenario for me would be that the rib that we think is just causing heat because it's broken is actually a tumor in that spot behind the ribs on the lung is actually active again. And the very worst scenario in terms, well, that I can imagine, I guess it could go really pear-shaped, but surely not in 6 weeks. The other bad case that I think would be more likely would be that, well, no, I don't think this is likely, but that I can predict is that the spot on my lungs that has increased in activity is increased so dramatically that we won't be able to do stereotactic radiation. But stereotactic radiation may not be an option, and we'll just have to wait and see. Some thoughts night before the scan. It's cold, got my beanie on. And yeah, sorry, we've got a hat rack that is also used to drape clothes on. Yeah. I'm getting up super early. Okay, it's super early in the morning. Daisy can't believe that there's somebody up. Super early for a holiday day. It's 6:15. I've got to eat before 6:30, so I better hurry up and put the bacon on. I'm really tired and I did not have a restful night's sleep. I'm wondering, I never can go back to sleep, but I'm wondering whether I will be able to. I might need to take a painkiller. Okay, let's get this bacon on. Okay, got my brekkie and Jonty, Jonty is awake. And Emmy is, sorry. Why are you awake so early?
Ready to work?
Because normally you're a sleeper enough.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and
farming.
Emmy, farming, yes. Maybe you could get some farming footage of me. Awake, tending to her guinea pigs, like a guinea pig owner. Today, I'm going to partake of the sandwiches and just boiling the kettle, but I've got my own tea bag. I have eaten my sandwich, which wasn't that great, but they never are, but I think it's been long enough from my last bout of chemo, that the look of sandwiches don't make me feel completely nauseous. My arm, I can't show you because it'll knock everything. My arm is all bandaged up because I'm on blood thinners. Had far too much time to think, I think, while doing the PET scan. Oh, yeah. And once again, because I had to use a cannula, I had to go and get a second person to put the cannula in, but she did it beautifully. And it hurt like Billy O when the dye was getting put through. And I remember that first feeling because when the dye goes through for the CT, they always say it might feel like you wet your pants, but I don't even feel that anymore. So like, I feel the warmth, but I don't ever think, oh, I've just wet my pants. I think I'm just so used to it now. So anyway, I'm worried because my right breast has been really hurting, and I'm hoping that's all just muscular because my shoulders are hurting really well too. But that's what I'm meaning. Like, I had too much time to think. During the CT, I'm like, oh, I hope nothing's happening there. Anyway, we'll wait and see. 2 days off to go home. It's school holidays, so hopefully the kids have been keeping themselves occupied. Okay, boys, what are we doing?
Jumping. My jump that Jaden helped.
Okay, you wanted to show me something. Oh, where is it? What do you think their jumps are going to be like, Jonty?
Okay. Building it a bunch.
Do you reckon
they're pretty sketched. Like the amount of injuries that have happened already. I mean, yeah.
They have injured
They're just
themselves.
inexperienced.
Yes. Okay, film the jump. So this is their hand-built jump. I don't know why there's an hoodie.
I really need Casey Neistat sunglasses. Because like you saw just then, I wasn't even looking at the camera when I was talking. You know?
Right. Oh! They've built a hole to jump over.
No, well the point of the hole is that's how they dug up the dirt.
Oh, right.
They just don't have enough dirt to fill it like us.
Okay. Righty, are you ready to go? What's that, Jonty?
Should have dug up from over there.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to do a commentary of them coming down?
No.
Good work, boys.
Yeah.
Lovely. How long's it taken you to get that?
About 7 hours.
7 hours? You've been working on it all day?
Yeah.
Oh, I like the reinforcement there.
I made that.
You did that? So that's been your day's work?
Yeah. We're going to make a landing.
Oh, okay.
Today.
So it's been the 2 of your days' work?
Well, Jaden's been at soccer. I did heaps.
Okay, so you worked even while he was at
we
soccer?
started on the day before.
You started yesterday?
The gap? The big hole?
Yeah.
I have a pallet in case we need to steal it.
Okay. How deep is it? Can you jump in the hole so we can see how deep it is?
Me?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. So just below your...
And if you rolled into it, this is what would happen to your black.
Okay.
Now
Yep.
it's really
If that
hurt.
front wheel rolled in there, you would be hurt. And Jaden, show me your leg. Jaden's got band-aids already all over his leg.
I was riding on that bit and then I fell into that tree.
Okay, you fell into the tree when you rode along the log.
Stopped. For safety, to make sure we could clear it, I got this for the first time.
Okay.
The only problem, Toby, is that doesn't work properly. Here it does. Yeah. It will save you from going in the hole. So what? It saved you. But still, we don't need that. We don't need that. Now we just need to make the landing. Yeah. No, we'll do that tomorrow. Actually, Mum, I'll go do my English one.
I think you've got English.
Yeah.
Okay, well you need to come inside.
But it's
both of you.
grammar, so you won't know what to do.
It's not grandma, it's grammar.
It's grammar, I said.
Okay. Righto, Toby, you've got red dirt all over your pants. That's going to be hard to get out.
Soak it.
Okay. Thanks for showing me, boys. Don't forget to bring in your jackets, please.
I will.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, see? Mum, my reptile ball's like a very
Okay, well, you going to do one more jump before I go in? No. Okay.
sore from pedaling hard.
Okay.
It hurts.
Rightio.
And so pinning up the band-aids.
Okay. Let's show that. Ouchie, ouchies. Another hospital car park chat. I have my appointment with my doctor in the morning at 9:30 for finding out my PET scan results. And I have just raced into the hospital because the blood services, whatever they call it, it's not a blood bank, is it? The blood place closes at 6, and I only remembered late this afternoon that I didn't get my bloods taken because he wanted to look at my bloods. So raced in here. It is now 5:47, so look at that. I had 13 minutes to spare by the end of it, and yep, bloods are all taken, so hopefully the results will be in tomorrow, as well as my scan result, and let's go from there. Yeah, I don't like waiting for results. Just closing the video, if you got this far and you aren't subscribed, I think that you should subscribe, especially so that you know the next thing that comes. In the next video, I'll explain all about my PET scan results. So I'll look forward to seeing you then, and hopefully it will be out within the next few days. Bye.